Elizabeth of Girl Gone Raw, and I love green juice. So I thought I'd share one of my favorite spring/summertime green drinks that I love making, that I find super refreshing and replenishing and hydrating and flavorful, all the things you want a great green juice to be. So I'm sporting my Dave the Raw Food Trucker t-shirt that says Gratitude Rocks, and fun on the back too. Dave was here in our kitchen, so sharing with his journey with folks, so it was pretty fun to have him, and it's pretty fun to be wearing his shirt and channeling his green juice power. So yeah, I've got, today we're just going to juice a half of a pineapple, and I love pineapple. My mom used to get me a pineapple for my birthday every year when I was a kid. I just have always loved it. When it's ripe, it's so sweet, it's so flavorful. And actually, this is take 2 of a video. Take 1, we actually never pressed the record button, so I was going to show you how to cut into a pineapple and how to pick a ripe one. But I already did that without the camera recording. So I can't show you that, but I can tell you, you want your pineapple to be brownish orange, not green. You want to be able to sink your fingers into it a little bit, and you should be able to pull some leaves out of the top of it if it's ripe. So those are just some good tips about picking a ripe pineapple. And we've also got some organic watermelon. I've got almost a half of a mini watermelon in here. And the cool thing about watermelon, especially if organic, you can juice the rinds, and they add, you know, volume to your juices and flavor, and it's just yummy. And you can also juice the rinds of your cantaloupe and honeydew. So if you pick out organic melons, be sure to juice your rinds. And so we've got pineapple, watermelon, a handful of fresh mint, so delicious. A big chunk of ginger. This ginger is really mild, so I'm using a huge chunk. If your ginger's really strong, you probably use about half that amount. I'm going to do a half of a lime, an entire cucumber, and a bunch of kale, including the stems. The stems juice really great. So that is going to be our replenishing green juice rocktail. So I've got my Champion juicer here. It's a masticating juicer. It literally chews apart the produce and separates it. We got the juice that comes out here, the pulp comes out here, and I finally found a use for my pots and pans. As a raw foodie, I don't really use them much for anything, so they're really great for catching juice and juice pulp. So I'm going to fire up my juicer, and you can watch the process. I tend to start with some greens, and then I alternate between hard and soft things, keeping it moving through my juicer. And that's my story. So here we go. Let's have some yummy juice. Kale stems going in. I save all the stems from when I make kale chips or kale salad. And there's usually a few little kale remnants on the stems too. So it's great. Nothing goes to waste in the raw food world. This is one of my favorite things. So here comes some watermelon, rinds included. I'm going to have to about a green juice pasaba tonight? Think I might have one. More watermelon. It's just so fun that it's time to be enjoying this kind of juice. The sun is shining. It's a little chilly here today. There's a breeze blowing, but my backyard is nice and secluded and sheltered, so as soon as we're done with this, I'm going to head out there, prop my feet up, soak up some sun for a few minutes while I sip up some green juice. I got more kale going in. And more watermelon. And this is going to make 1.5 to 2 quarts. It really depends on how much water content or your cucumber and pineapple and what else? Watermelon have. Or pineapple. We're getting down there. It smells amazing. So there are lots of juicers on the market, and there are lots of great ones. I've had my Champion for a couple of years, and I really, really love it. It's been around for a long time. I actually got it used, and love it. And I also have a Breville that I use. It's a centrifugal juicer. It makes juice really fast. You can pull apples and pears and cucumbers down it without having to chop it. And I use that one too. I tend to use that one when I'm in a hurry and I want a quick pick-me-up. But anytime I juice greens, I use my Champion. It does a pretty good job. But if you're looking for a juicer, just get online and Google and watch some YouTube videos about the different juicers so you can make an informed decision. This one's been good to me. I get a little muscle workout too. Sometimes I have to push hard to get the greens to go through. Couple more kale stems and we're good. So this is one of my favorite juices. What about you? What are some of your favorite juices? I'd love for you to share with me in the comments below. That would be fun. I think it's so great. It's so great to get inspired by one another. Have somebody mention a flavor that they love, and you can take off with your own version of it. I'm planting a couple fun herbs in my garden this year, so I'll be sure to let you know how they taste in juice. I've got this one called, well, it's a pineapple sage. It smells delicious. And I've got another one I can't remember the name of, but it's licoricey and sweet, so I can't wait to try that. And then I wanted to show you real quick that pineapple and cucumber make a really wet pulp, so I just put it back through, and I get a little bit more juice out of it. I'll do that a couple of times. Alright, and I think we're done. I'm going to turn off my juicer. Now you can really hear me. Lift it up because this is so full. Grab my glasses. So, I like to stir up my pot of juice and take a sip right from the pot. So good. So good. So I got enough for me and enough for you. Yum. They're a pretty color too. This is a really light juice, so refreshing. So I hope you enjoy it. Cheers. Cheers to summer.